Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All educational videos and tutorials. In this video, today we are going to learn how to create a simple building sprite in Scratch. How to create, how to draw, how to paint, whatever you like to call it. In previous video we have learned how to create a simple tree. You can see the result of it on the screen, so I will hide those sprites now just to have only the cat on the screen to make it easier to see what we are working on, but all the things which we have checked and learned in previous videos, we are going to use them now, although this should be much faster because I'm going to skip on some steps which I was talking about so much in previous video, but some of those will be the same, only it will look faster, I hope. Okay, let's go to choose a sprite, paint to start from the scratch, zoom with the zoom button here, and for the building, a relatively modern building or something like that, we want that to look rectangular, straight lines. So we will start with the rectangle. Fill color, I will go with some kind of gray, more bluish maybe, I don't know. Let's try with something like this. Yeah, for the start, and simple buildings are mostly gray in general, and then I will click anywhere on the screen and drag, and I have some kind of a rectangular shape. If I want perfect square, I will press shift on my keyboard, but I don't want to do that. I want a big tall vertical building like this. So this is great. Release the click and that's it. The problem here is that I have to first select tool, select my sprite again. I see that there is no outline here. Okay, that's not a big deal. That will happen from time to time to you probably also. The sooner the better, just to see how to resolve it. All you have to do is click on outline and pick the color. I will pick the brightness to all to the left to make it black, and that's it. And I can raise this number to make it more visible, and that's cool. 6 is too much, maybe 3 is okay. No, I haven't selected. Yeah, now you always have to select something when you want to work on it, and from time to time, as you have just seen, you will forget to do that or accidentally click somewhere on the screen. So I was changing this number here, but nothing happened with my object. Why? Because it wasn't selected. So first selected, you will see some blue squares around it and some circles to change the scale or rotation, and then you can change this number and the size of your outline. I will use 4. I think it's good enough for the start, maybe 5. Okay, to make it more impressive. The color black, selected the color black. In previous video I have talked about how for most of the time, and especially for background assets, you want your colors to match up with each other. Whatever color you use, you want to use similar and so on, just to make illustration more subtle and finer and so on. So I will click on outline, color, then pick this eyedrop, then pick the gray from my object, and then lower the brightness. And yeah, this looks much better than black, at least for me. So this is the shape of the building. Too big for my game, but okay, rescale it to fit. This is the shape of the building, but I need windows. For the windows I will use the same rectangular tool, but for the fill I will use maybe no fill, just to see how, or white. If I use no fill, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks nice, but it will look strange in terms of, yeah, we don't have anything on it. So I will pick the bucket tool and maybe, yeah, maybe have a couple of those with lights on, like yellow. Let me check that now. So all we have done here is just created a simple rectangle small for a window like this, and now with the select tool move it here to, yeah, maybe make it a little bit smaller with scale tool like this. And the problem here is also that I don't want every window to have lights on, so I will copy paste it, move it below, change its color to something like gray, but darker, maybe too much, or lighter. Yeah, lighter. Okay, so I have made two windows, one which is yellow to represent the lights on, and this grayish, or maybe you can use even black color to make it like lights are turned off. And now what I want to do, because it would be really painful and slow if I want to create like 10 or 15 of those, and every time I click copy paste, drag it, copy paste, and so on. You can do that, like for example like this. Select it, copy, paste, move it, and so on. You can do that for a couple of those, like 1, 2, and I don't even have, now I don't, when you do copy paste once, you can paste it as many times as you want, so I don't have to go copy again. It's already in copy memory of my computer, so all I have to do is click paste, I think. Yeah, and it will work. So we have 3 windows, and this looks great, at least to me. Zoom out, yeah. But it would be painful to do that like 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 times. So I will select this guy, press shift on my keyboard, select the second guy. I'm still holding the shift on my keyboard, and select the third guy. So now I have all of those 3 selected, like complex selection, like more than one shape selected. And now I will click on copy and then paste, and now I have 3 windows pasted. Paste again, and you see how much faster this is actually done. And you can make this building as complex as you want, and that's for windows. More or less it looks good. We need to add some kind of doors, and yeah, and let's change the select the fill tool, click on this icon for the color, click on this icon eyedropper to select the color from the screen, and I want to select this color from the screen, yellow, because I like that one. And now I will zoom in a little bit to create a couple of yellow windows, just to make them look like the lights are on. And just again, if you haven't used this fill tool, be precise, and be careful, don't click on the building, click just on the middle of the window you want to change, because if you click on the building you will change the color of the building, if you click on the outline you will change the outline, and so on. So something like this. Okay, select tool, and for the end I want to create door. I will use this shape because I'm lazy. For that just copy paste it like this, and change the color of it again with the fill color into something more darker, just to make it, not sure now which color to choose. Yeah, I have created two shapes, similar shapes like I have used the window, but I will now select them and scale them like this, and maybe like this to make the doors. Okay, little bit more. I'm not sure how logical this would be to have a really tall door compared to windows. It should be bigger and wider, but not maybe too much, I'm not sure again. And this is a cartoony style, a cartoony building, so it doesn't have to be realistic in proportions and scale and so on. So far so good. So yeah, I like it, I like how it looks. So good, so far so good. Cool. So again, very simple sprite, but very useful for your games. And yeah, I think let's check the sprite library to see. I think they have some buildings too. Yeah, cool. But yeah, similar stuff, only no outline, no doors, more like skyscrapers, blue. But I hope you get the idea and saw how it's made and how it can be made. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in next one. Bye for now.